Here we go. All the wrong things.
Hello, Adam here from about 25 feet underwater. So I'm back at Playa Escambron with Leslie, my scuba instructor, and I'm learning how to be a human submarine. To get out to the dive area, you have to swim over the ruins of this sunken footbridge. I'm not sure when it was sunk, but it's covered in tons of life and full of fish and urchins. Seeing the big blue expanse as I swam over this wall was breathtaking. It's how I imagine landing on an alien world might be, dropping out of the blue and seeing the abundance of life around you. This is a French angelfish. We'll see him again later. Blue tangs and yellowtail snappers are so numerous here, there's at least one in almost every shot. Here's our angelfish again. He's very friendly and even tries to pick algae off our fingers. The black fish with yellow bands you see is actually a juvenile of this same species. This is a volcanic rock formation that made us swim through, just wide enough to get myself through with a tank on. Here we find a common octopus, incredibly well hidden against the rocks. I've stabilized the image to make him easier to find. Unfortunately, since this is a tourist area, there's some occasional trash on the bottom. This fellow is just shy of 1.5 feet long and is called a sand diver. They will bury themselves in the sand and lie in wait for small fish or crustaceans to wander past. Now we'll meet another common feature of this area, the Bermuda gray chub. Bermuda chubs, or Kyphosis sectatrix, was first described by Carolus Linnaeus in 1758. They're a schooling fish, much like the yellowtails and blue tang, and they are nearly as ubiquitous. This reef in Escambron is a mix of several types of stony coral clinging to the wreckage of sunken man-made structures and natural, mostly volcanic, rock formations. Here I found an invasive and dangerous lionfish. They were introduced to the Atlantic Ocean by irresponsible pet owners and are now a significantly dangerous infestation on most warm Atlantic reefs. These yellowtail snappers seem to prefer hiding in the shade during midday in a school. They come out to feed on benthic plankton and small fish, primarily at night, but are still fairly active in the daytime. These chubs are likely looking for the same food. I hope this video has taught you something, or at least was nice and relaxing to watch. Thanks everyone for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm new to the YouTube game, and it really helps me out.